Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, this is Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 on the first day of fall. It's September the 22nd. Now, Courtney Cox Arquette, well, she's a celebrity, and when you have celebrity power, you use that to help your kid out, right? And she tried to do that for her daughter Coco, but it didn't quite go as she had planned. Her daughter's got a huge crush on Zac Efron. Now, her daughter's like, what, 8 or 9 years old? She's a really young kid. Even if she's that old yet, I'm not sure. But Courtney arranged for Zac Efron to come over to the house. They did not tell Coco about it. They told her to close her eyes. They had the video camera on the whole time this was happening. And when Coco opened her eyes, Zac Efron's standing in her face, and she screams, cries, and runs bawling out of the room. And Courtney had to leave Zac standing there so she could go and console her daughter. Real Housewife of Atlanta, Kim Zolciak, had to pull Tardy for the Party off of iTunes. And this thing actually landed on the top 10 iTunes dance chart, so it was doing okay for her. But sources told Radar Online exclusively that Kim's being sued by her music producer for not paying up, and he says she doesn't have the rights to have that song out there. David Hasselhoff says, don't believe the gossip that he was hospitalized for alcohol poisoning again. He and his representatives are backing him up by saying that he had an ear infection and the medications he was on just made him act all wacky doodle. So sources also say his daughter, who found him in the drunken state, is especially upset because he is in such deep denial about all of this. Kourtney Kardashian is demanding that the father of her baby marry her before the baby gets here around Christmas time. Kourtney and this guy, Scott Disick, who you may have seen on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, for whatever reason she's in love with him. They were on again, off again, on again, off again, and during one of the on again times, he knocked her up. So they're back together now trying to work things out. Well, she says, you know what, I want a family unit for my baby. So the whole family pressuring him to say I do, and she hopes they can do it over the Thanksgiving holidays, something a little low-key. I guess they have to postpone it because one Kardashian who is getting married this weekend is Khloe. After 1 month of dating Lamar Odom, who is with the LA Lakers, sources say he's the one that pressured her into getting married so soon. He wants to do it before the NBA season begins, before he has to go off to training camp. And so they are going to do it this Sunday, we hear, at the mansion of music producer or music manager Irving Azoff, who is a Kardashian family friend. Now, sources say the entire Lakers basketball team's been invited, as well as all of the coaches. We'll see if anybody bothers to show up for this serious wedding. And, you know, we want to honor this commitment and uphold this. So anyway, hopefully he will get a prenup because he just signed a 4-year, $33 million contract, which might have made it a little easier for her to say yes. That's your Showbiz Top 5.